Alright, hello everybody, welcome to our Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn for Newcomers playthrough. My name is Ep.29 and let's get started. So today we are on Part 3, Chapter 11. So some pretty big story stuff happened last time, and now we're gonna have like the United Armies, basically.
Arrives without warning at the Central Army's main camp in Crimea. With a strength born of conviction, she exposes the Senator's vile plot to undermine and usurp her.
Those darn senators.
Counterattacks with a claim crafted by the Senate that the Apostle is a fraud who, along with her Prime Minister, Sephiroth, is attempting to deceive all of Benyan and lead them away from the goddess's graces. To the citizens of Benyan, the senators are chosen by the goddess and are worthy of the same respect given to the Apostle. As for the Apostle, her image is tarnished when the Senate imprisons Prime Minister Sephiroth in her name. An ever-growing number of Benyan's citizens are willing to believe the senator's claim that the Apostle is an agent of evil trying to deceive them. So it is that the Central Army is divided. One camp believes in the Apostle, and the other supports the Senate. This new turmoil fans the flames of chaos into a mighty conflagration burning across Tellius.
What a good word, conflagration. Anyway, so yeah, basically the senators are trying to do a coup and get the apostle out. Chapter 11, Just Cause. And we are obviously on the apostle's side because she's a good person, and the Senate are evil people. Man, I love this art here. Hey, there's Sanaki. Thank you for coming today, everyone. I am in your debt, all of you. The king of Gallia, Canegus, the king of Phoenicius, Tabarn, the Serenus royal family, Raphael and Racin, and the queen of Crimea, Elincia, who worked tirelessly to arrange this meeting and generously extended her hospitality. She gave me hope when I was driven out of my country and offered aid when all seemed lost. You have my sincere gratitude. Which is funny because that's what the apostle did for Elincia. Elincia was driven out of her country and the apostle gave her aid when all seemed lost. Before we begin, allow me to make a few things clear about the recent war between Begnion and the Laguz Alliance. When we received your letter stating that the Senate had made scapegoats of the Herons for the previous apostle's assassination, Prime Minister Sephiran and I decided to investigate the Senate and prosecute them if needed. Then the senators made their move. What did they do? They imprisoned me in a room in the Manal Cathedral. Then they forged an arrest warrant for Sephiran and jailed him. I admit there had been major rifts between myself and the senators in the past. However, I had no idea that they would stoop to such deplorable acts. I should have known. This is all my fault. We didn't think you were behind all this warmongering. What you just told us confirms what we had guessed. I have been forced to flee my country, but that doesn't change the fact that I am the Empress of Begnion. I will not allow the Senate to declare me false, nor will I stand by as they seize and ravage Begnion. I must return to my country, save my people, and take back my birthright. To accomplish all this, I would like to form an alliance with the Laguz tribes. Help me save Begnion. I will accept if you agree to a few conditions. First, the immediate and total emancipation of any Laguz remaining in slavery. Second, that new diplomatic relations between our peoples start with a clean slate. No bias against Bjork or Laguz shall be tolerated. Lastly, a full alliance between our countries to further solidify this agreement. If you agree to these terms, I give my support. I hope that at long last, the dream that both King Raymond and I held can come to fruition. I agree with King Canegus completely. If these conditions are agreed to, Crimea would like to join this alliance as well. Do you intend to return the Serenus Forest to the Herons when you take back the throne? Of course. The goddess loved the forest because the Herons made their homes there. I will see to it that you can return home. My brother, we can finally go home. Our family can be together again in our own homeland for the first time in decades. Alright, I'm all for this. I didn't need much convincing, though. I just want to rip those idiot senators in half. Good old Tabarn. Gallia, Phoenicia, Serenus, and Crimea shall hereby make a pledge. Apostle Sanaki, we will wholeheartedly support your effort to return to the throne so long as we stand united in our ideals. Please bring back peace to our lands. Each of you has my deepest gratitude. I swear I will accomplish that goal. Woohoo! Everyone's united. So it sounds like everyone is on the same side now. That's the best news I've heard in a long time. I feel the same, but it's too early to celebrate. I will not be happy until I take back my country. Fair. How we fare in the battles to come will be of the utmost importance. The Grail mercenaries would be glad to help. I know that we're a small unit, but we'll do our best to see the job done right. I certainly hope you will, especially since I've decided to make you the commander of our combined forces. Wait, hold on there. What did you say? Listen, Apostle Sanaki, I'm really flattered, but General Selgius is much more Selgius returned to the Empire by himself to rescue Prime Minister Sephran. Our army consists of the troops he left behind, as well as the armies of Crimea, Gallia, and Phoenicius. Ike, you're probably the only person on the face of Tellius who commands respect from all 4 countries represented here. Man, I love this moment. It's so cool to just see, like, Ike, you are the one. Ike, I know you're not happy about this, but you're the only person who can bridge the rift between the Laguz and Bjork. No, I'm not happy about it. I thought my days of being a general ended 3 years ago. But I won't refuse. If you think I'm the only person who can pull this off, then I'll do my best not to let you down. Thank you, Ike. Let us go meet with the armies and the soldiers you will be leading. They will want to meet their new commander. Not again. I love Ike. So good. Alright, well, here's our base. I just want to show that we have tons of units now. So we got all the Laguz, but we also have all the Crimean Royal Knights, and we have our normal units. So we're like a united army now. Importantly, we also have 30,000 bonus experience to use, which is great. We're going to use that to our advantage. First off, though, we'll do the info conversations. All 3 of them. I'm here. What do you want? Don't look so sour. I always look like this, Apostle Sanaki. So good. Ah, yes, that's true. Well, I didn't summon you to talk about your grumpy expressions. I wanted to give you something before you set off for battle. What is it? Do you know what this is? Not a clue. When I fled the cathedral, I took some valuables with me. This is called a Master Crown. It's said to release a Bjork's hidden power. I've never heard of it. Yeah, you have, Ike. We had one in our inventory. I guess he doesn't manage the inventory, though. I do. Not everyone can use it, so think before you pass it on to someone. All right, I'll take it. Thank you. I love how, Ike was just very short with the Apostle. General Ike, thank you for helping the Apostle. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I would have refused if I'd known that I'd be commanding the entire army. That's why we didn't tell you beforehand. That's a pretty devious move, Sigrun. Here's some funds so you can properly prepare for the upcoming battle. Show us how you've grown since the days of the Mad King's War, General. Woo, 20,000 gold. That's what we like to see. And good old Oscar and Kieran. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, ha. You really push yourself in training, don't you, Kieran? Huh? Ah, Oscar, you snuck up on me. Only a true rival of mine could accomplish such a feat. I've been watching for half an hour. What? Then why didn't you say hello? And I would have expected better manners. I did. You didn't notice. Ah, yes. My concentration while training is unbreakable. No one can distract me. I wonder if he realizes that he contradicts everything he says. What was that? If you have something to say, let it out. Speak like a man. Stand tall. What does speak like a man mean? Yes, whatever you say. Here, I got this for you. What is this? This is an imbue scroll. Imbue is a skill you should learn, especially since you always train until you're soaked in your own blood. I've never heard of such a skill. Is it special? Oh yes, it's very special. Why would you give such a precious thing to me? Well, I just told you. I cannot accept it. I accept no charity from rivals. Why do you have to be like this? We are equals. I need no favors from you. Run along now. I don't have time to talk to you. I'm too busy training. Go on, leave. It was meant as a symbol of friendship for my lifelong rival. What? But I guess if you won't accept it, I'll find someone else who will. Wait, I'll take it. You'd swallow your own words? Never. However, I note that your lifelong rival is me and no one else. If your gift will mark me as your lifelong rival, I must have it. That's what I like about you, Sir Simpleton. You insult me? No, that was a compliment. You are a very simple knight, living only for battle and whatnot. Great, thanks. Life is boring without you, Kieran. Kieran's crazy. Alright, so I'm going to increase Ike Soren support here. Get 2 attack and 30 avoid is awesome. Any other supports? Doesn't look like it. And then I'm going to look at the shop. See if there's anything good here. Nothing really that we care about. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and save. And then we are going to do some bonus experience. So we have 29,000 bonus experience, which is a ton. What I like to do with the bonus experience is to get like everyone to promote, and because we have the experience for it, kind of like finish off people and then just give some levels to other people who need it. So we're going to promote Gatry first. So I think we're going to promote Gatry, Boyd, Mia, and Nephany. And then we'll probably give some good levels to Kieran too. Woohoo! Gatry's promoted. Alright, let's promote Boyd. He's been a little bit of a disappointment, but not too bad. Woohoo! Boyd's promoted. Boyd has 32 strength, Gatry has 32 defense. They're actually like pretty similar in their stats, except for Gatry's way tankier in terms of defense and resistance. Anyway, we'll give Mia enough levels to promote. I'm going to get her to level 20 so I can see like what things she capped. I don't think she'll cap out defense. I think her defense... Oh, she did cap out defense. Nice. So she capped out HP, strength, skill, speed, and defense. Alright, let's promote her. So some say like this is a waste of bonus experience. Personally, I think it's a waste of combat experience to level them, to promote them in combat, because they don't gain, like, they're going to gain the same stats whether you promote them in combat or promote them with bonus experience. And right now, like, I don't have a ton of units who can meaningfully use this bonus experience, and so it seems worth it to me to just promote my units. And then they can get good combat level ups. I think it's funny that Mia now has capped defense. Her defense cap is like way too low. Alright, so let's do the same thing with Nephany here. Hopefully she gets some strength defense. Nice. I think she should cap out strength, actually. Yeah, she did. Look at that. So she capped out HP, strength, skill, speed, and resistance. Pretty good. And then we'll promote Mia, Nephany. Got a whole bunch of promotions today. Woohoo! Promoted Nephany. Alright. I would use it on Oscar, but like, he's not actually that great right now. Now, the thing here is Kieran is actually pretty close to capping out multiple stats. Like, he just needs 1 more HP, like 4 more strength, 3 more skill or something like that, 3 more speed. So he's pretty close. So what we're going to do is we're going to save, and then we're going to try and see what Kieran gets here. So let's take him up to level 20. Ooh, HP, nice. So now he's capped out HP. And I think he's capped out defense now too. I could be wrong about that one. Oh man, what a horrible level up. Come on, get that speed. There it is. Oh man, only 22 speed. Oh well, that's fine. Alright, well, let's promote Kieran. He turned out pretty well. Capped out HP, strength, skill, defense, and almost capped out speed. Cool. Well, that's good enough. Alright. I guess we could do Oscar since we have the bonus experience for it. So let's see. Honestly, with Oscar and Kieran, it might have been better to have them do, like, combat level ups. But, like, for example, Oscar he consistently got, like, luck for combat, and that was it. So, I don't know. I feel like he turned out pretty good. And we can class change him, and we'll be good to go. Woohoo! So now I have just, like, a ton of promoted units, which is nice, because now that they're promoted to tier 3, they all got their like mastery skills, and they'll be pretty much good to use for the vast majority of the rest of the game. So let's look at the mastery skills they got. So Boyd got what's called Colossus, which multiplies damage by more than 3 times the unit's strength. I don't understand why they put more than 3 times, because I'm pretty sure it's just 3 times. Now, importantly, that's like super awesome. 3 times Boyd's strength is like 96. 32 times 3 is 96 strength. I mean, even just like the difference between going from 32 to 96, that's a difference of 64 strength, which is just like impossibly strong. I mean, that's so much damage. So, anyway, that's Colossus. Pretty cool. Gatry got Luna, which neutralizes an enemy's defenses and does a critical amount of damage. So basically, it sets their defense to 0, and then he does a critical. So super good. Mia got one that I really like too. So Astra, it's basically Adept, except it does 5 attacks instead of 2. Super strong. Alright. Oh. Nephany got what's called Impale, and that just multiplies damage dealt by 4 times. Importantly, this doesn't like neutralize defense or anything like that. It just simply multiplies damage by 4 instead of like a critical, which does by 3. It's still really good though. Usually will kill whatever. Oscar and Kieran both got Soul, which we've seen with Titania. Yeah, I think that's all of the people we promoted, so cool. Oh, let's do Reese too. So you might be being like, well, Jokester, how are you going to do Reese? Well, we just got a Master Crown, so we can do that. Oh, I guess we have an extra. Cool. Well, now we can promote Reese with the Master Crown. Sorry, I'm still a little congested, so that's why you're hearing me sniffle a little bit. Alright, now Reese is tier 3 too. He got Corona. I think this is the worst mastery skill. Probably. Yeah, I think this is the worst mastery skill. So it nullifies an enemy's resistance and halves their hit rate for 1 turn. If you think that's pretty lame, that's because it is. So like, it doesn't increase the damage output that he does, and so basically he's just gonna do 32, which is not enough to kill most things. And then it just halves their hit rate, which isn't even that bad. Like, at least with Soren's Flare, it nullifies an enemy's resistance, but it gives him HP back, which is nicer than that. So, it is what it is. We're not going to need the Wind Edge with Ike, because he gets a special weapon this time. Very exciting. We're going to give Soren a Mend, because we have like 1,000 of them now. Speaking of that, put Heather's stuff she stole back in the convoy. We're not going to use Makalov because I don't really like using them. Wow, speaking is difficult. We're not going to use Danved or Astrid. We could use Marcia. She still has Paragon. I think it's worth it in this upcoming battle to kind of train up Marcia. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Well, guess we're giving her inventory back. So we're going to use Marcia because I think it's fun. And I think she can actually be pretty helpful. So, yeah. Just giving her inventory back. Since we promoted Kieran, I don't think we really need to use him. And so we're going to go ahead and take off Paragon from him right now. And then we're also going to take off Adept from Danved, because we can give that to someone. Any other skills we want to take off here? I think besides that, we're doing pretty good. Alright. So, first off, who do we want to give Paragon to? So, Paragon is what we want to give to someone that we're training up. So I think we're going to train up Khalil. I don't usually train up Khalil, but I think she's pretty fun to use, actually. And this battle's actually like a pretty good opportunity to train her up. So we're going to go for it. As a newcomer, you definitely do not have to do that. And then in terms of Adept, Nephany usually makes a pretty good user of Adept. So we're going to go for that. And then we do have Imbue. So what Imbue does is it restores HP equal to your magic stat. So like Titania would be a great user of Imbue because she gets 15 HP back. Unfortunately, magic users can't use Imbue. Mia wouldn't be bad, but she doesn't have the space for it. So yeah, I think Titania right now is going to be our best Imbue user, which is great. So we'll give it to her. There we go. All right. I think we've given all the skills we want to. All right, so that looks good. So then we're going to want to like make Khalil strong, I guess. So I'm going to actually forge her a tome, a fire tome. Because the fire tome has the highest might, just at base. And then this way she'll be a lot stronger and be able to kill things a lot easier. And we'll make it pink, 'cause she wears pink. Yeah, and let's use a coin. Hopefully we actually get a benefit from this. Oh, we got the vine, of course. Alright, so now we've got Khalil's burn. We could also forge a lance for Marcia, because that'll probably make her better able to kill things too. And we'll make it pink, because Marcia wears pink. Alright, well, this time there's no vines, so she has to get something. So hopefully it's something good. Oh, there's crit. That was probably the worst one out of all of that, but it's fine. Alright, nice. So, now, like, the Elfire only has 7 might, Khalil now has 10 might, which is great. And then Marcia now has a 15 might Steel Lance with 100 hit, which is nice because, like, the Steel Great Lance, it has 1 less might, but has 30 less hit, so it makes it less, the Steel Great Lance is less reliable than the thing we just forged. Alright, besides that, I think we're pretty much good to go. That was a lot of promotions, a lot of prep, but I think that's worth it. We did give Khalil Paragon, so I think we're ready. It's time to get moving. Do we have a target? First, we'll head for Flagare, the fortress town between Crimea and Begnion. Since the Laguz Alliance has fought in Flagare already, we're familiar with the lay of the land. Sounds like a good plan. Do you still resent your choice to command this army? No offense, Apostle, but you didn't give me much of a choice in the first place. Besides, if I'm not fully committed, how can I expect these troops to be? Just remember, when this is all over, you'll be getting one heck of a bill. Oh, I'm sure, and I know you'll be worth it. Speaking of which, I have something for you. Consider it a down payment. I'm sure you remember this blade. It is the Holy Sword Ragnell, or Ragneel, however you want to pronounce it. Please take it. Are you sure about this? I returned it after the Mad King's War because you said it was one of Begnion's national treasures. Indeed, this sword was used by Empress Altina, the first apostle of Begnion, back in the early days of the Empire. It was one of the 2 swords the Empress used to fight the Dark God. I can think of no better person to give it to. Alright, I'd be happy to use it again. Thanks. Woohoo! I actually really love that Ike gets Ragnell this early on, because it lets you use it for a lot longer. Whereas like Path of Radiance, you don't really get to use it for all that long. Excuse me, I bring urgent news to Queen Alencia and General Ike of the Apostles' Army. What happened? We've received a report that the Dane army has appeared near the border between Dane and Crimea. The Dane army demands custody of the Apostle on behalf of Begnion. They will use force if necessary. Dane wants to get in our hair again? Perfect. I am puzzled by this. Why does Dane support the Senate? Well, I suppose it doesn't matter. Ike, we must change our target. Agreed. We have to get Dane out of our way before we do anything else. And here's the good old bridge. So, Dane still refuses to negotiate? Either they believe the Senate's lies, or the Senate is pulling some strings behind the scenes. Well, whatever the reason, we can't attack Begnion without taking care of this first. I will not give up. I won't stop sending messengers until they respond. Ike, I leave you in charge here. Let's keep our numbers small. We shouldn't provoke them any further. I understand. Gallia will stay behind. You'll have your turn soon, Skrimir. I promise. Alright, let's go. Gallia will stay behind, but Ranulf has to come. Cool. So I want to make room for the 2 units that I said I would train up. Khalil and Marcia. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to bench Reese and I think we're going to bench Boyd. And then we'll bring Khalil and Marcia. We got 2 new units. We got Sigrun here, and we got Tanith. They're very similar in their stats, except Sigrun's 3 levels higher. Now, that's like to Sigrun's benefit a little bit, because that means she can promote faster than Tanith. But in the same vein, Tanith gets to grow a little bit more before she promotes, which generally means that she ends up slightly stronger than Sigrun, but the difference isn't that big. Now, importantly, you want to give them weapons that are not just the weapons they come with, because the weapons they come with aren't that great. Well, actually, they're pretty good, but you don't want to be, like, using them all up. So we're going to give them a Volinary, you know, and, like, give them a sword, a javelin, iron great lance, and that should be good. I'm going to give Randolph some more grass, I guess. And Janaf does not need stuff. Alright, and then Heather's not coming. In terms of my people who are coming, let's make sure they all have good weapons. So like Gatry could use another hand axe. Looks like Mia's good. Hard could use another iron poleaxe and probably doesn't need this short axe either. That looks good. Shinon looks good. Titania looks good. Alright, and everyone else is good. So yeah, this is Ragniel, one of the best weapons in the whole game. 18 might and 1-2 range. So good. So 18 might is like, I think the highest might a sword can get. Like even the silver sword's only at 12. So it's just super strong, and it gives Ike +5 defense. It's just a beast of a sword. It's so good. Only Ike can wield it, so honestly, you don't really want it on anyone else anyway. Alright, so we're going to just kind of put some people up forward. Yeah, and then we'll just go ahead and do the battle. To the battle! This battle does take a while, so this video is probably going to be a little bit longer just because of all of our preps we did too. I cannot believe this! It's an army of subhumans and Bjork. It must be true that this apostle is a fake. Dude, that was such a big leap of logic that Superman could have like vaulted an entire building with that leap. The true apostle would never join forces with those filthy creatures. Oh, so you're racist too. Cool. The enemy has sent a messenger once again. Commander, this is the 3rd time they've asked to negotiate. Ignore the messengers. We must protect this bridge. That is the order from the Maiden of Dawn. Alright, so here's the battle. It's 12 versus 51. You get a game over if Ike, Randolph, Sigrun, or Tanith dies, and we win by seizing this point. So the battle is pretty straightforward. There's a main gimmick, which is that there's holes everywhere. Just like in Path of Radiance, they decided to make some holes. I guess that's the main army's thing. It's actually like very similarly set up to Path of Radiance, just in terms of like, in Path of Radiance, this is where Patrine was. But now you're going the other side. So, there's that. It's not the same, though, clearly. Anyway, so our basic battle plan is going to just be, like, charging forward, trying not to kill stuff. Let's see here. Gatry has 38 attack. So he's going to do, like, 18 times 2 to a lot of these guys with the hand axe. So theoretically, he shouldn't kill too many people. My controller is bugging out a little bit, but that's fine. And then I'll have Titania move forward. I'm not going to actually have her attack. I'm just going to have her chill with a hand axe. I'm also going to have Ike move forward just to kind of be there. It would be cool if we could get Soren right next, or like within support range of Ike. And I think we could do that with Ranulf or with Shinon. We'll do Shinon. Shove, and now they're in support range. I'm going to bring Khalil just one back. I can't remember. None of them have 1-2 range, so I guess it doesn't matter. And then we're going to have Marcia move up. Have Randolph move up. I'm going to have him use a grass. That way he transforms more quickly. I'm going to have Har just move as far forward he can. Now, the thing is like, I want these 3 spots, well, I guess those 3, covered, because that way they're blocked off from hitting my more fragile units. And then I'm just going to have Sigrun and Tanith move as far forward, basically, as they can, too. Cool. Alright, so they're going to mostly attack Gatry, and ideally Gatry's going to keep a good number of them alive. That's why we equipped the hand axe, because it looked like he was going to keep a good number alive. And the reason I want to keep a good number alive is so that Marcia and Khalil can get as many kills as possible. And so ultimately that's going to be like our goal, is to just feed them as many kills, because that's the way that they'll get the most experience. So Gatry's probably going to kill the Lance guys, but he shouldn't kill anyone else. Unless he activates Luna, in which case he will defeat them. Because Luna's just an insta-kill, and that's fine. Oh, he didn't kill that Lance guy. Nice. Man, Gatry's just set up these kills perfectly. Like, all these guys have like 1, 2, 3 HP, you know? And he took like 0 damage. Oh, there's the Luna. Big sad. That's okay. Now, there's these priests here, and one of them has a rescue staff, which teleports him next to the priest. And then the other ones have like a physic and a mend. So, pretty obnoxious, because it just ruins all my hard work. But it's okay. Okay, so what we could do here is Sigrun could attack this guy, not kill him, and then like Khalil could kill probably. Yeah, definitely. And then Marcia could definitely just run up and kill this guy. So let's do that. Alright, so we got that kill. And then I'm just going to have Sigrun attack this guy. And then I want to put Sigrun in range for Soren to heal her. So Soren moves 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to put Sigrun right here. So then Soren will be able to heal her. And I'll move Khalil up. And I'll just use the fire since we forged it for this purpose of killing stuff. And since they have Paragon, they get way more experience for killing stuff. And I'll have Soren move up and heal up Sigrun. I want Soren to get up to C staves, because then he can use the physics staff. He's halfway there, so it's a good chance we'll get it. I'm going to have Titanium move up and kill this guy. That way we don't have to deal with him. Now, importantly, just because of prior knowledge, I don't know where all the holes are off the top of my head, and I don't feel like looking it up because they're not that big of a deal. But I definitely know there's a hole right there. And so I'm going to have Titanium move over here. Now, one good trick with the holes is that if you put a flyer on top of the hole, then you can move past it without falling into it. Now, what I think I'm going to do here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move Har here. Take out this mage. And then I'm going to have Har move back. Oh, now you cancel? Should have canceled on the first one, dude. And the reason I'm going to move Har back is because an event happens when you cross this first sandbag, like permanently. And so I didn't want to activate that event, and that's why I moved him back. Alright, let's see if Shinon sets up this kill here. Oh, I guess we don't really have anyone. Oh, Tanith could do it. Cool. Tanith's somewhat weak, so we could give her some kills too. There we go. Alright, and then the Swordmasters do move, so I want to be aware of that. So I'm going to have Mia move up here, give Titania a sword, so she's not at weapon triangle disadvantage. And I'm going to move Gatry here and just give him his lance. Oh no! Well, that's unfortunate.
Hey, sorry to keep you waiting. I had a little thing back at camp that I had to deal with. No problem, Tabarn. What kind of thing? Oh, and hey, where's Rayson? He was exhausted, but he insisted on coming with me. I had to tie him down to a bed to keep him there. Really? Nah, I'm just kidding. He passed out earlier, so I have a different anchor slowing me down this time. Blah, 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 blah. Leanne? I will fight, yes? She's Rayson's sister for sure. This girl is as stubborn as he is. Listen up, young lady. You Herons are supposed to be more like Raphael, quiet and graceful and all that. Don't mind, Tabar and Leanne. We're honored to have you here. Alright, so we get Leanne for this battle. Importantly, we also get to see Tabarn and the monster that Tabarn is. 68 attack, or HP, with 32 defense when transformed is an incredible amount of bulk. I mean, Gatry has 32 defense, so and we've been seeing that like nothing does any damage to him. Importantly, Tabarn also has SS Strike, which means his Talon has 20 might. That's more than Ragnell. I mean, it's crazy. He's so strong. 20 might plus 36 strength when transformed means Tabarn has 56 attack. Ike has 47 attack. So Tabarn has 9 more attack than Ike does. 56 attack means that Tabarn does 56 minus 25, which is 31. He does 31 times 2 to this general. I mean, it's crazy. This guy is just so incredibly strong. And then he has 40 speed when transformed. That means he basically never gets hit, and he can double literally every enemy in the game. I mean, and that's not an exaggeration. He can double attack every single enemy. He is incredibly good. And then the last thing is, when he transforms, he has 10 movement. 10 movement! That's more than Har. And we've seen how amazing Har is with being able to hit and then run away. Tabarn can do that as well, because he can fly, but he has one more move. And then the very last thing is that he has Form Shift, as all Laguz Royals do, which means he can just stay transformed at all times. And he has Tear, which is the Hawk Mastery skill, which inflicts damage at triple strength and halves enemy speed for 1 turn. Make no mistake, triple Tabarn strength, 36 times 3 is 102. 108. That's gonna kill anything. I mean, just anything. Anyway, Tabarn is just a force of nature. He thrashes everything he touches. It's honestly astounding and scary all at the same time. Would recommend. He's just so incredibly good. Anyway, I'm going to put Ike over here. And I'm going to actually direct Tabarn to like run away. And the reason is because if I don't, Tabarn could literally just solo this entire map. And he will. Like, he's not afraid to. The other thing I'm going to do is, A, I want to get Leanne out of there because she can just die. But B, what I could do is actually, like, make Soren move again so Soren can heal up Har. Which is worth it, because Har took, like, 13 damage. There we go. Okay. So Titania doesn't double those Swordmasters, which is pretty good, because that means she won't kill them. So now Tabarn and his squad are going to move out, which is what I want, because I'm trying to train up Khalil Marcia, not trying to have Tabarn kill everything. So, anyway, Tabarn is a monster. I love him. And I'm really excited that we get to use him soon, because that'll be nice. Yeah, get out of here, no damage. And then the other guy should attack Titania. Oh, he just didn't attack. Okay, well, bye. Very cool, I guess. Now, what's really funny is there's actually 2 holes right here. And I don't actually know if the enemy can trigger holes. I think they can. I could be wrong, though. Anyway. So I'd love to see if Khalil could get this kill. And then, like, Marcia could probably take out this guy. Nope, can't even double him. Like, maybe if Mia weakens? No, Mia definitely kills. Um, Shinon could weaken this guy. That seems worth it. Oh, guess not. That's fine, Shinon. You can just get the kill. Alright, well, I have a different idea then. I can move Khalil here, and then I can have Marcia move here and attack the priest, maybe? I wonder if I could weaken this priest. Oh, hello, controller? That is not what I wanted to do, but that's fine, I guess. Thanks, buddy. Oh, I'm going to move Titania here so she can block this area off. Okay. So I'm definitely going to move Khalil there, but I want her to get the finishing blow. So I'm going to have Tanith run up here, use the Silver Lance, and I'm pretty sure Khalil does 18, so that should work out well for us. And then I'll just move Tanith there. And then I'm going to have Khalil move here. And yep, she does 19. Very nice. Get that kill. Woohoo, first level up. Strength, skill, luck, res. Okay, that's not exactly what I expected from you, but I guess we'll take it. Now, what I could do is... Oh, Gatry doesn't do enough damage, because I think Marcia does 7. Okay, calm down, controller. Hello. There we go. I wonder my controller's batteries are running out or something, because it is not excited. Actually, it's a little too excited, I think. Oh my goodness. Good night. This controller, man. Just killing me. Okay, well, I guess Mia's out of commission. Does Ike kill? Yep, definitely. Okay. Does Har kill? Oh, Har does not kill, but he doesn't do enough. Because 32 minus 24 is 8, and Marcia only does 7. This is why it's a little obnoxious trying to set up kills. 1, 2, 3. Okay, calm down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, that could work. So if I have someone weaken this guy, then Marcia could run up and do 11. And that kind of works for me. So we're going to have Gatry run up and do 21. 32 minus 21 is 11, so that's a perfect amount of damage. And then what I can do is I can have Marcia run back after taking this guy out. And the added benefit is that we've now taken out the rescue guy, and so people are not going to be able to be teleported away from me anymore. Okay, speed, luck, defense. Nice. Okay, I'm going to try turning this thing off. Turn it back on again. Seeing if maybe that'll work for us. Alright, you gonna calm down? No? You're like even worse now? Yep. Oh, I got Joy-Con drift on my controller. Big sad. Alright, I think that'll work. Okay, let's try putting in some new batteries here. We got them technical difficulties up in here. This is what happens when you use an actual Wii with an actual battery-powered wireless controller instead of just emulating it on the Nintendo PC. You know? This is the real life stuff here. Oh, that's so much better. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, Mia did not have to fall into that hole because we could have just put new batteries in. Alright, there we go. Okay, so what would be cool is if we could get Khalil like this kill maybe, just because like she's here and ready to kill stuff. And that works. Like if Har weakens, then Khalil could get the kill. Alternatively, maybe... Oh no, Gatry fell in a hole. Well, guess there's no alternatively. Har's just gonna move here and weaken this guy. Nice. I'm actually going to move Har up to block off this guy. And then I'm going to have Khalil run up. Just use the Elfire since it's slightly less valuable than her Forged Fire Tome. Get another kill. Now that we have Leanne, ideally we could get 2 kills with Khalil and Marcia. Ooh, nice. Got some speed. Now I'm actually going to move, since I know there's a hole here, I'm going to move Sigrun here so that Soren can move up. And then that way he can just protect Khalil. And equip the Elwind. And then he could probably take out this guy if he chooses to attack Soren. And then I'm going to move Ike up here to protect Leanne. Leanne shouldn't be in any sort of danger. So it should be good there. And then I'm going to move up Ranulf. And wait. Man, what a turn. We got like 2 holes? 2 holes. So basically what happens with the holes is that your unit's paralyzed. And in Path of Radiance, what would happen is they would be paralyzed for player phase, but then by the time enemy phase came around, they would be unparalyzed, which meant they could attack back. In this game, not so much. So that's why Gatry couldn't attack back. The nice thing, though, about that is it made Gatry like a really easy target, and he like took no damage, and so it kind of worked out for our benefit. All right, Titania doing a great job just choking this point. And setting up some good kills, too, so I'm here for that. Oh, we're definitely killing the Physic guy. What's really funny is, since it does seem like enemies do trigger holes because they're not moving away from them, this Physic guy is definitely trapped. So, one of the reasons why Tanith... Oh, there's Imbue coming in clutch. So there's 2 holes right here. And then there's also a hole over here. Which means if you didn't have any flyers, you literally wouldn't be able to progress in the level after this point. Importantly, that also means that you should use your flyers to block off these holes. Now, if you set off all 3 holes, you're not completely soft-locked, because your flyers can just rescue your units and ferry them across the holes, and so you're not completely soft-locked. But that would mean that, like, if you brought any horse units, like Titania, you would be unable to use them for the rest of the battle. However, that also means that this Physic guy has nowhere to run, which I think is pretty hilarious, because he can't go past these holes or this one. Alright, so I think it'd be cool if, like, maybe Marcia could kill this guy. Alright. Don't miss. Nice. And then I'd like to wait here. And I think I'll have Titania... Yeah, I'll have Titania weaken this guy. She might activate Soul. And that's okay. I'm honestly not that mad about it. And then I'm going to have her move up here, because I know the holes are there. Okay, then I want Khalil to take out this general here. And let's see the best way for that to happen. Just going to move Mia up. I could have Soren like move up here maybe and weaken the general. That seems good. So as long as Soren doesn't activate Flare, we should be good. Oh my goodness. There it is, activating the Flare. This is what happens when you have mastery skills that just insta-kill things. Well, if I move Khalil here, she can attack this guy. She won't get 2 kills this turn, but she could at least get 1. So, let's see if there's a way to get her this kill. So I could move Gatry here and weaken this guy, but then he's like totally in the way. So ideally what I'd do is have like Tanith weaken him or something. But Tanith is not very strong. And Shinon can't make it. I feel like Ike does too much damage because Ragnell is so good. Har with a javelin, maybe? Oh, ho, nice. Clutch. I'm going to put Har over here. And then I'm actually going to put... Oh, Shinon can't make it. Sad. So remember, Leanne can only do, like the 2 spaces above and below her, or the 2 spaces left and right of her. So I'm going to just bring Tanith up here. Use Volinary. And then I'll move Leanne here. Now you do have to be careful because Leanne can take a good amount of damage from the catapult. It has 22 might and she has 3 defense, so she should take like 19 or so. Okay, and then Tanith does not kill this guy, so we're gonna have her weaken. And then move there, and then Marcia could kill. Unfortunately, I still don't have like an answer for... Oh, I do have an answer. Cool. So we'll have Khalil take this kill. And then I'll have Marcia take out the physic guy. Oh, she could have done it by herself? Man, I just underestimated her. I just assumed she wouldn't be able to do it by herself, which is why I had Tanith attack. Because I could have had Tanith attack someone else. Ooh, more speed. Alright, and then I'm just going to bring Sigrun here. Bring Gatry up here. Have Ike charge forward. Next to Titania here. Ranulf can just move here and wait. And then Shinon can move up and wait. So now the allies aren't going to do anything because they're at the target area. And this guy's going to charge forward and attack the only one who can attack him back, which is unfortunate planning on my part, but it's okay. This guy actually has a mend that I could have stolen if I brought Heather, but I didn't think it was worth the deployment slot. Alright, that's going to do a good amount of damage to Khalil and Ranulf, but not a ton. Alright, so now what I want to do is I want to use the flyer trick to make it so people can safely cross the holes. So if I have Sigrun attack this guy with the steel sword, then she sets up the kill pretty well for like Marcia or Khalil. So I'm going to move Sigrun back here. And so now people can safely cross without triggering the hole. Now, I think what I want to do is have Marcia actually take out this guy. And then ideally, I could put Leanne here to dance for Marcia and Khalil. The problem is like, I can't really do that. Because if I move Khalil here, she gets attacked by the hole. If I move Khalil here, she gets attacked by the hole. So let's think. Because if I move Marcia here, then she could kill this guy. But Khalil would have to like... She only has 6 move, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So she can't attack the Thunder Mage without triggering the hole. So what I think I should do instead is I should have Tanith move here and weaken this guy. And stay where she is. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Ranulf just charge forward and shift. I'm going to have Marcia actually... I'm going to have Gatry charge forward. Ideally right here. So you can start making a little bit of a wall. And then I'm going to have Khalil shift over. Take out this guy. Get a level up, nice. Hopefully some magic speed. Nope. Same strength, skill, luck, res. Very cool. And I can have Marcia take out this guy. And then I can have Leanne dance for Khalil and Marcia. Although, do I even need to dance for Marcia? Sure. Might as well. And then, I'd love to have Marcia, like, plug up this hole. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that works. So I can have Marcia weaken this guy. Not by much, but it's experience. And then she can plug up the hole. Okay. Khalil could probably get a kill over here from one of these guys. If I weaken him, maybe with Shinon. Alright, don't Deadeye. I just said don't Deadeye! Well, that's less than fortunate, but it's okay. So Khalil has the opportunity to take out that guy. Maybe Har with a javelin doesn't take him out. Nope, Har definitely takes him out. So that means we're just going to have to hope Soren... Oh, Soren just kills, so that's just unfortunate. We'll just have Khalil weaken him then, and then someone else can get the kill. She at least gets some chip EXP. Which, I mean, isn't nothing. Like, that was 22 EXP or something. Oh, nice. Soren's C staves. This is because he has discipline. That's why he's gaining staff rank so quickly. I am going to move Har here and just take out this guy. And then I'm going to actually move Har up here so that next turn he can take out this catapult guy so we don't have to worry about him anymore because he's pretty obnoxious. Alright, so now I'm going to have Titania just kind of charge forward. Probably take out this halberdier guy. Very nice. And then I'm going to move Ike up here. It doesn't super matter. I'm going to move Ike up here so that he's closer to the action. And then Mia's like pretty falling behind here. There we go. Alright, so that guy attacks Ranulph because he does effective damage. Hopefully Ranulph dodges. Nice. There we go. And then that guy attacks Titania, and he's probably just going to die. Maybe not. I don't know. Perfect damage. That's fine. Alright, that guy attacks Ike and is definitely going to get thrashed. Boom, boom. Got him. Easy peasy. And then he's attacking Tanith because that's probably the person he can do the most damage to. Although I'm a little surprised that he didn't attack Khalil. I love how they're attacking their own people just to do like 1 damage to me. Like he just did 9 to his own mage and then 1 to Gatry and 1 to Titania. I don't think that's really that worth it, but you know. Enemies do them, I guess. Okay, so now let's think about where Leanne could go. So I could have Leanne go where Gatry is, which means I could have like Khalil go where Ranulph is to attack this guy. So she does 12. Marcia does 22. That kind of works. So I have Marcia chip and then Khalil can finish off. Oh, nice dodge. Alright, let's see a good level up, Marcia. Strength, and that's it. Honestly, I'll take it, though, because we all know she needs some strength. Okay. She does not kill. So what I'm going to do is actually have Titania attack from range. And you might be wondering, like, well, what difference does it make? Not much, except she can't activate Soul from range. And so when trying to set up kills, I don't want her to activate Soul. And I'm just going to move her here. I think there's a hole, like, here or here, something like that. So I got to be careful with that. Okay, so now I want to move Ranulph. I'm going to have Ranulph actually take out the archer guy. Oh, he can't. Well, very cool, Ranulph. I could probably have Marcia take him out, though. Okay, so then you could take out him. Oh, the critical, nice. Now, the unfortunate thing is I want Gatry to move, but I also want that general to be out of my way. Oh, nice level up. Get that speed. And she has capped out skill. Cool. So I think what I'm going to do... Because, like, I'd like for Gatry to move further forward than that. Because if the general wasn't in his way, Gatry could move, like, all the way up to here. I think what I will do, though, over here is... I could have Shinon finish off the archer there. But instead, I'd like Marcia to do it. Cause she could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and, like, get away. And I'd like Khalil to kill this general. And so I think what we'll do is we'll just have Gatry move forward without being able to move all the way. And then we can have Leanne move up here. Dance for them. Now, importantly, you want to make sure that Leanne does not go in range of 2 of these catapults, because she will die. Okay, then we can have Khalil move up here, take out this guy. Or I said Leanne, I think I said Khalil. Anyway. Oh no, Marcia can't just kill. Okay, well, she doesn't die, so we're gonna just go for it. Hey, there it is. And now we could have Soren run up and heal Marcia. That worked out nicely. Then I want Mia to just charge forward before I move Tanith so that she doesn't get stuck in the hole again. Then what I could do is I could have Tanith and Sigrun. Oh, Tanith could just kill this guy. Okay, I mean, that works for me. Now, Tanith is going to be, like, severely weakened after this. Yeah. Very, very weakened. So I'm going to check 2 things. One, I'm going to check her defense. So Tanith has 19 defense, which means she should only take, like, 3 damage from the bullet, from the catapult guy. Secondly, I'm going to put Tanith right here so that Shinon can move up and not be attacked by the hole. And so I'm going to move Har here and take out this guy. And then that way I can move Har where that general is. Or I guess now was. And then that protects Tanith from any, like, 1-2 range, things like that. Then I'm going to move Shinon up here. Ooh, up here. And take out this guy. He can't one-shot, so I'm just going to use the steel bow and not worry about it too much. Oh, there's the critical. Nice. Alright, Shinon level up. Here we go. Strength speed. Skill speed. Okay. And then I'm just going to have Sigrun move up. And then I'm going to have Ike actually move on top of this catapult so that... Because I know there's this sniper here and here. And I'm not sure if they are going to try to move to the catapult. And I definitely don't want them to. So I'll just have Ike move there just so that they definitely cannot. Now this Thunder Mage would have been scary if Hard did not have Nullify. But he does, and so it's not a big deal. Alright, crossbow guy can't do much of anything. Bow guy also not doing much of anything except it's exposing himself, so that's nice. And then this guy should only do like 3 damage to Tanith. Nice. Calculated. Titania is probably just going to kill him, right? Yep, there it is. 20 times 2. Oh, she didn't kill, though. Very nice. That's nice because it sets up the kill for Marcier's Khalil. Alright, so Leanne only took 9 damage because, like, the catapult's slightly weaker if you don't get hit directly by it or something like that. Alright, so this has actually worked out pretty well because it's exposed a lot of enemies and left a lot of good kills for people to get. Leanne healing Soren by like 3. Alright, unfortunately Ranulf is untransformed. We used him for like 2 turns. This is why I dislike using cats, because they just untransform so quickly. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to have Soren move where Shinon is to heal up Tanith. I want to use Leanne to dance for Khalil and Marcia. If I move Khalil like here, she could just take out this, that guy. And then I wonder if Marcia could take out this guy. Ooh, that's nice. Alright, well that works out. So we move Khalil here. Now something I might consider though is, like, it would be nice if I moved Har over here so that he could run up and take out this sniper. I mean, I guess he could do it regardless though. Yeah, that kind of works out. Cool. Okay. Well, anyway, Khalil can move here. There's the critical, nice. Maybe we should have given her more crit on her fire tome. Another level up for Khalil. Hopefully she gets some magic. Finally, goodness. Oh, a horse slayer, cool. And then Marcia can break out a new steel lance. Oh, nice. So Marcia took out that guy, very nice. Now we have to be really careful with the bows and crossbows that are chilling around here. What I could do with Shinon actually is move him up here, and then he could just take out this sniper. Nice. And then I want to move Soren up here to heal up Tanith, like I said earlier. Then what I'd like to do is have 2 units just standing in front of these generals at the end of the turn so that they can't, like, do anything to me. So I'm going to move. Now this is scary because, like, Mia might just fall into a hole here. Yep, there it is. Poor Mia, falling into all the holes. At least now I know where it is, though. So I kind of want... Oh, okay. Well, I wanted to see if Gatry killed. Luckily, he doesn't. So that worked out well. But, man, my controller's been pretty sensitive today. Okay. I'm going to have Leanne move here. Heal. Move back. Okay, then Khalil could actually move up and take out that guy. And Marcia maybe could take out this guy. Ooh, if I gave Marcia the Horse Slayer, she could probably do it. Yeah. So I'm going to have Randolph actually just move over here and use some grass. Then what I can do is I can have Khalil move forward 1 and take out this guy. And then Marcia can trade Khalil for the Horse Slayer and take out this Bow Paladin. Because the Horse Slayer does effective damage against horses. Nice. And so now she's doing 34 times 2 instead of the, like, 20. I can't believe she missed. Oh, well. I mean, I can believe that because she's not very good. But I was hoping she would not miss. But that's okay. Now we can use Tanith to take him out. Nice kill. Alright, so I'm going to leave Tanith just kind of where she is. Ideally, Sigrun could take this guy out. Nice. That's actually pretty nice. Alright, then what I want to do is leave Sigrun where she is. I'm actually going to have Har run up and take out this catapult guy so we don't have to deal with him. Oh my goodness, how did he miss? He had like 89 hit chance. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, does the catapult guy kill Leanne? 3. Oh, he does 19. Big sad. Alright, well. We are in a much tighter spot than we were previously. What we're going to do is we're going to have Titania hopefully kill this guy. Don't miss again, please. Oh my goodness. I knew I should have gone with the sword. Oh well. Now, this guy can attack a good amount of people, but he'll probably attack either Ranulf, Soren, or Shinon. Then I'm going to actually have Ike move back and rescue Leanne so that she doesn't die. And now we should be good. That sword guy should probably attack Mia because she can't attack back. But we'll see what happens. This turn ended up being a lot worse than I thought it would be. That's actually best thing. Because now Randolph, yeah, he maxed out his gauge. So that worked out really well. Alright, Gatry weakened them. So this is why I had Titania attack with the short axe, is because I wanted her to be able to attack back against this guy. I think it ended up being worth it, but in terms of a tactical move, it was not the best tactical move. Ended up being worth it, though. Okay, so hopefully no one else can attack Khalil, because she's going to get hit for like 6, 5. I'm just a little wary, because I think those Draco Knights might be able to attack her, but I guess we'll see what happens. Okay, then Har can take out this guy easy. And then ideally the Draco Knights just attack Mia because she can't attack back. Oh, he attacked Gatry. Go provoke, man. Very nice. Good kill setup. Alright, first level up for Gatry as promoted and got some speed, which I appreciate. Alright, attacking Gatry again? That's what I love to see. Well, this turn worked out much, much better than I thought it would. Considering Leanne was in trouble. It worked out, yeah. Had some unlucky misses, but that's okay. Alright, so now we have some good kill setups. Ooh, man, Imbue on Titania was such a good choice. Okay, so we could have Marcia just take out this guy with 100% accuracy, and then Khalil could just take out this guy. Now, unfortunately, because Leanne's rescued, she won't be able to do anything this turn, but that's okay. Got some speed, alright, we'll take it. Khalil has not gotten the best level ups this time, but that's fine. Nice kill. Alright, then could have Tanith like run up here and take out this guy maybe. Nice. So since I'm using the Storm Sword anyway, I'm just going to attack from range. Man, it's a good thing that guy missed Gatry though, because he had a hammer which is effective against Gatry. Ooh, strength, speed, defense. Very nice. Alright, then what I want to do is... This guy's a Wodao, so be careful because he can do a good amount of critical. But he does 0 damage to Gatry, so I'm going to actually have Soren move up and take this guy out. Unnecessary flare, but we'll take it. Ooh, level up for Soren. Speed. No speed. Got defense though, so that's nice. And then I'm actually going to move Gatry just here with his Iron Great Lance. And so he has 40 attack, so he's not going to kill this guy. But he also doesn't double him. And he also takes like 0 damage from him. So that should work out well. Then I'm going to move Ike here. And drop Leanne here. And then I'm going to have Mia move up and take out this general guy. Nice adept. No need for a counterattack. And then Titania can take out this guy that Har failed to kill. We'll use the sword for that maximum accuracy. And then I'm just gonna wait, I think. I don't want to move Shidon here because that's in range of the sword guy. Yeah, and then I'll just move Sigrun here. I'll move up Ranulf. I'd like to have Har in range to take out this guy next turn, but also... So, I'm fine if this Wodao guy attacks Har next turn. And so I'm going to move Har here with an Iron Great Lance. Alright, so he chose to attack Gatry. That's great. Hopefully Gatry does not Luna. Oh, okay. Man. Big sad, but that's fine. Here we were trying to be fancy, setting up a nice kill for Khalil or someone, and that just did not work out for us. But it's okay. Alright, so now there should be, some reinforcements there. And so that's why I wanted Har to move forward, but not like so far forward. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Har run up, take out this guy, and then move backwards. Boom, got him. And then this way, like, I want to see if Titania kills any of these guys. So she doesn't kill that guy. She does kill the warriors, though. But if I leave her where she is... Actually, if I move her back one, then she should only be able to be attacked by this guy. And then she should be able to set up a good kill there. Now, the one sad thing about not bringing Heather is that I'm not able to steal this physic. But usually, like, by the time you try to get to him, he's already used his physic at least once. And so, it is what it is. Now, I do want to be careful because this guy could run up and use the catapult. I don't know if he will. But I am going to bring Khalil up. And then I'm going to mark all of these guys' range. And since none of them can reach Marcia, I'm going to move her there. And then I'm going to move Leanne here and wait. And I'll have Soren move here and heal up Leanne. Alright, very nice. And then I'll move up Ike. And everyone else can just kind of chill. And so I kind of took a more defensive stance this time, so that these guys run at me, and then they'll be perfectly set up to die next turn. Alright, that worked out well. He didn't do the catapult. I like that. Oh, he attacked Har, but Har's going to kill him probably. Oh, Har didn't double. Yeah, so that meant he took less damage in total. Alright, so now I have to be careful, because I want to use Leanne. Ooh, that could be a nice spot. If I move her here, then Khalil could go like here, and Marcia could go like there. Cool. I bet Ranulph doesn't kill. Ranulph's really good at not killing things, so we'll take it. Because he doesn't have a mastery skill to make him kill things randomly. So now Khalil can move up here and take this guy out. What we could do here is if we have Tanith move up and use the javelin, that would leave it with 13 health, and then maybe Marcia could kill? Nope. Okay, what if Sigrun used the spear? That would work. Hit. Nice. Alright, then I'll move her there. I wonder if Titania doesn't kill. Okay. She definitely kills there. So I'll just move Titania up. And then I'll have Marcia take out this guy. Nice. Forge Steel Lance, get that 100 hit. We'll take it. Strength. Oh, what a good level up. That's what we're talking about, Marcia. I think she has capped out HP. Yeah, she does. Alright, then we'll Vigor here for Khalil and Marcia. We've definitely given a lot of level ups to Khalil and Marcia. Whether or not they've used those level ups well is a whole other story, though. Oh, nice. Got a defense. I'll actually take that. Yeah, Khalil's gotten some pretty bad level ups, but that's fine. Okay, now let's see. Like, Tanith could probably weaken this guy. But alternatively, Marcia could just take out this guy. Yeah, let's just go with that. Because then what I can do is have other people weaken the sniper for Khalil. And that kind of just works out for me. So like if Tanith moves up here, she does 14. How much damage does Khalil do? 18. Okay. So I need someone to like not kill. Well, that works out. Nice. Good job, Har. Speed. Yes, finally. What a great level up. Now, I actually want to try to keep this guy alive so that Khalil or Marcia could get the kill. And so what I'm going to do that is I'm going to try to box him in. Speed. Ooh, magic. Nice. So if I box him in, I could put Ike over here and unequip Ike's weapon. And so now he could attack Ike without getting attacked back. And then I could put Mia in front of him as well. And then I can move Soren up and heal up Khalil. And then that gives extra void to Ike. And so Ike has 108 of void, which means the guy has like 30 hit on Ike, which is pretty good. And then I could also have Tanith move up and just do a nice 16. So then, like, maybe next turn, Tanith could do 16 again and set up the kill pretty well. Alright, and then I'll leave Gatry where he is so that he can bait in this Arc Thunder guy, and we should be good to go. Alright, just like we thought, Arc Thunder guy coming in hot. Not too shabby. Alright, he did 14 to Ike, which is fine. Alright. Now what we can do is Marcia could take out this guy. That's pretty easy. And then I could have Khalil move here to take out that guy after using Tanith. Khalil does how much? 22? Yeah. So Tanith could just hit with the Wind Edge. And then Khalil can finish off. Nice. Yeah, I probably could have set that up a little bit better, but it's okay. And then Marcia could just take out this guy. Now, to get the max bonus experience, you need to finish this in 10 turns. It's now turn 11, so we didn't quite get that, which is okay. I'd much prefer getting these combat level ups because they have the potential to be more than 3 stats, as Marcia just gets 2 stats, unfortunately. Wow, Marcia's like 1 away from capping defense, like 2 away from speed. She's like pretty close to capping a good amount of stuff. Unfortunately, you can't visit this tent. I always thought you like should be able to, but you cannot. I'm gonna move Ike here so that Soren can run up and heal him. Excuse me. Alright, and there we go. And then, oh, Soren's at B stabs now? Nice. Man, this was a good chapter for Soren's staff rank. Let's see, how much does Titania do? Oh, she does not kill? Cool. So I'm going to actually leave Titania here with the short axe, because this guy has a short spear. And so that means he'll be able to attack Titania from 1 square away, and with the short axe, she'll be able to attack back. And importantly, she can't activate Soul when she's 1 square away. And so that means she'll set up that kill, like, perfectly. And I'd love to give Khalil the boss kill as well. Okay, so there we go. Just kind of charging forward with everyone. So yeah, like I was saying, max bonus experience is 10 turns. We missed that, but to get half bonus experience is 15 turns, which we should definitely be able to do. There's also like a hidden coin if you want to try to get that. I'm going to, because might as well. I'll leave Har here too in case he wants to attack Har. Alright, so chose to attack Titania, probably because he does more damage to Titania. Alright, perfect kill setup there. So I'm going to have Khalil just get in his face and kill him. Roasting time. Alright, please get a good level up. Oh, magic speed. Very good. That's what I like to see. Okay, and then I can't have Marcia attack this guy because he has a crossbow and he's just going to roast her. Yeah, 81 damage. That's crazy. You actually do get his crossbow, though. It's really strong. So what I kind of want to do is, like, I could have Har do 23, or I could have Har attack from range, and then I could use Leanne to make both Har and Khalil move again, and that would work out. Followers of the false apostle, bow down to the miracles of our Savior. As long as the Maiden of Dawn watches over us, we cannot be defeated. Get out of here, dude. There's only one of you left. Now, unfortunately, Leanne can only move 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she's one space away from being able to dance for Khalil. Fortunately, that's easily remedied because shove is a thing in this game. And so now Leanne can make it. Alright, maybe Titania will get the coin. Nope, no coin. That's okay. Then we can make Khalil and Har move again. And so I'll have Har attack, leave him with 10 HP, and then Khalil should be able to do 10 HP. Oh, nice cancel. Alright, Khalil, yep, easy. Boom, got him. My death means nothing. The Maiden of Dawn will bring victory today. Bye, Gorin. And another level up for Khalil. Magic speed. Magic luck. Okay, well, not quite what I wanted, but Khalil actually isn't that bad. She's 2 away from capping speed, 1 away from capping magic. Like, pretty good. I think she'll be pretty beneficial. Like, we could use some bonus experience on her for her last couple levels here. And that would honestly work out pretty well. Now, real quick, let's see if we can get the coin. So I think we need, like, the highest skill possible. So maybe we should look at our units and see who has the highest skill. I actually can't remember, like, what influences it, but it's Shinon. Alright, so Shinon can make it. So let's just move Shinon there. Ooh, got the coin. Easy. Wow, Leanne is finally ready to transform. Just as we are finishing up. Alright, well, before I do this, might as well get some more staff EXP for Soren. Just because it's so easy to do. Alright, shift there. Very unnecessary, but we'll take it. There we go. Alright, and that's it. The Dane army is much stronger than it was 3 years ago. You're telling me. Yes, by far. Even after the situation turned against them, every soldier fought with valor. Quite impressive. They kept muttering about the power of their general, this Maiden of Dawn. The soldiers seemed obsessed with her. This might sound strange, but think of it like this. They believe in her as much as you holy knights believe in the apostle. I understand. They are formidable and deluded, then. I shall use caution. There's that sass from Tanith. Micaiah, it's over. The front line is broken. The apostles' army is crossing the bridge. All right, then. Order a retreat. What? No. Are you a simpleton? Just destroy the bridge. Inspector, with all due respect, Dane soldiers will also die if we destroy the bridge now. Those are called acceptable losses, my dear, and any losses suffered by your men are acceptable if it means stopping that army. As a representative of the Senate, I will not allow you to retreat. Fight to the last man. Inspector, while I respect your opinion, the final decision is up to me as commander-in-chief of this army. So, order the retreat. Get those men out of there before they're routed. Insolent little brat! How dare you disobey my orders? We could always leave you here while the rest of us retreat, Inspector. How's that sound? I will report this incident to both your king and the Senate. Start thinking of an excuse now, whelps. Pompous fool. Well, I'll go order the retreat. Micaiah? I'm sorry. Don't move. I'll be right back. What's happening? I was doing so well for a while. I feel like fog is clouding my mind. Am I losing my powers? I mean, maybe if you weren't, like, fighting an unjust war, your powers would still be a thing. Funny, I always wished that I didn't have this farsight. It often feels like such a burden. But this clouded vision seems so strange. Now I miss the clarity. Ironic, isn't it, Yune? 'Tis ironic. Well, that was a longer battle than I anticipated. Some of the battles are going to get pretty long, so we might have to start, like, chopping them in half, you know. for the videos because we want to try to keep them under an hour. So, what's wrong, Raphael? I sensed something strange. It just came out of the blue. It was some sort of voice. My brother, did you just call for me? I did not. You heard it too, Rayson? What's going on here? What was that voice? I don't know, but it's calling for us. The voice was coming from the northeast, from the direction of Dane. I have a bad feeling about this. Let us head for Dane. Please prepare to leave immediately. I will speak with King Kanagas and get permission to leave. I hope nothing has happened to your sister. As do I. All I know is that I must go there. That much is certain. All right, there we go. Got some good bonus experience that we'll use up next time. Now, that was a good battle. We got caught into some holes. My controller glitched out a little bit, but it worked out in the end. I actually really like that battle. I think it's more fun than the Path of Radiance version, mostly because in the Path of Radiance version, it's pretty like dense in the first part, but then after you make it through that, you kind of just push through and thrash it. So, enjoyable battle. Like I was saying, I'm going to try to keep the rest of the videos under an hour or so. If they're like this one where it's a little hard to like split it up, I'll just keep it in one video. But for a lot of the battles, there's kind of like midway points that are pretty easy to spot. Yeah, so that's it for this video. Next time, we are actually going to be joined by the Dawn Brigade. So looking forward to that. And thanks for joining, and I hope to see you next time.